Sorry, boy. This is the story of my childhood friend. I'm sure you know what I mean. Everyone has them. The kind of person who's always somewhere there in your memory after all the time you spent together years ago, but the only thing you can remember anymore is the faintest image of his face. Maybe a game you used to play, or a name you kept calling him. Actually, I never really knew his name. I would just call him. That was it. I know calling him my childhood friend sounds weird. Actually, you probably understand better if you could see what my childhood was like. Time passes slowly when you're small. I spent a lot of my time at home, but the problem was, my parents didn't. And when they were around, I would always hear the same things from them about studies and bedtimes and chores. But even though I was that kind of kid, I had my own life all the same. And if you ask me, I think I turned out quite well. School was one thing, but it wasn't always something to do. Most afternoons my friends weren't free, so I just stayed at home. But it was on an afternoon just like that when the Karang-Guni man first showed up. Actually, right, we hadn't had any Karang-Gunis around our block for a long time. I saw a documentary about how it all worked, and so I went about the house finding something to give to the Karang-Guni man in return for money.
Yes, boy. What do you have today?
And so we spoke for the first time. He was actually just as friendly as you could imagine. The two of us kept talking the entire time it took me to transfer my little handful of newspapers onto the rest of his pile. Turns out I should have planned that better. At first he thought I was wasting his time, but he said he changed his mind and gave me 10 cents for my trouble. Trust me, I was an idiot last time. But of course, we learned from our mistakes, and I decided I had to come prepared for his next visit. All the junk I could find in my house. I searched every corner, and all my life I don't think I ever had a prouder moment than that. This time it took a lot longer to hand everything over to him. But that was okay. We had a lot to talk about this time. Actually, it's been so long already that I can't quite tell you exactly what he said. But does it really matter? What happened next though? He gave me a spoiled radio.
桃花还美丽，只要一见你。 永远永远留在心坎里，整天要惦记你，不能放弃。我不敢来访问你，只因为我着急。
But one day, he didn't come anymore. And he never came again. I never expected that I would never see him again. I'm sure he had his reasons. He might have just found a better job or a better life. He might have just moved on and I'd be happy for him all the same. All I hope is that he remembers me. And when I see him someday, he will say hi. And perhaps we could go over the happy old times. But what mattered was that it happened. And I was happy, I guess. Someone would be there every day to talk to me, to ask about my day, because that's all I really need. And he cared when no one else would. And this is the story of my child, and I'll be damned if I lose him. If I lost him,